What up, guys? I'm so excited to be coming at you guys live. Happy Super Saturday. I'm super excited that Kim asked me to speak for you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Meyer Welch, and I live in Goodyear, Arizona, so I am coming at you guys live from over 100-degree weather over here, and I am so excited to be talking to you guys today. My name is Mariah, and I am a diamond coach, and I am going to be talking to you guys today about what it takes to overcome in not only your business, but your life. I am so excited. So first and foremost, I just want to tell you, Kim knows me. I'm real, I'm raw, I'm unapologetically myself, and I'm going to come at you guys from my heart. I usually talk better that way anyway. I'm not going to have a fancy PowerPoint. Most of the time it bores me, so I'm not going to bore you. I'm just going to sit here and have a conversation with you guys. But first and foremost, I gotta tell you, I'm super freaking proud of you for waking up. It takes a lot of freaking effort to drive from all the different places that a lot of you have driven from. It takes a lot of freaking effort to get up and wake up in the first place and just decide to show up. So I'm proud of you today for deciding to show up. That's such a huge, huge transformation for some of you. I know it was for me. So let me take you back. Who am I and why am I talking? Well, I am a part of Team Happy and Fit with Kim Meyer, your amazing leader over there. And I am here because one person decided to change my life, truly. So I am a registered pediatric nurse here in Phoenix, Arizona. I work at an incredible children's hospital. It's a level 1 trauma center called Phoenix Children's Hospital. And I worked there in trauma. I worked there in liver and kidney, abdominal transplant, and neurosurgery. And then I moved myself into case management as I was going to school to get my doctoral degree to be a nurse practitioner. So by the time you guys watch this video, it'll be 83 days left until I am a doctorate in nursing practice as a pediatric nurse practitioner. And I am so excited to say that out loud because I have worked so hard and that has been a dream come true for me. So I know you guys sometimes watch these videos where coaches talk about how they left their job and they're working the business and they're having a 6-figure income. Guys, that's an awesome thing, but you're never going to take the passion and the fire out of my heart for taking care of kids. I cannot wait to be a nurse practitioner, but I also love my job as a health and fitness coach. I like to call myself a health and happiness coach because that's truly my focus and what I'm geared towards. And the reason why I'm so geared towards health and happiness is because if I tell you a little bit about my story, it'll kind of clue you in as to why the happiness piece is such a big deal. Because not only was I a full-time bedside nurse at the time, not only was I full-time as a doctoral student, I was full-time depressed, overwhelmed, and a complete couch potato. I went from a collegiate athlete playing I don't know how many times a day of volleyball and being able to burn 3,000 calories in a day and inhale 6,000 to being completely overworked, overwhelmed, and tired. I had no passion. I had no purpose. I had no life. I was literally living to serve other people. And guys, I know a lot of you guys out there have kids, but there's a difference in having kids and seeing kids actively dying in front of you. And that you become immune to it and you kind of think that that's normal. Well, it's not. And you kind of just don't develop the proper coping mechanisms as a nurse. And for my nurses out there, I just want to applaud you, but I need to warn you, you have to take it seriously when they talk about caregiver burnout, because I had it. I was depressed, I was overworked, I was working multiple shifts in a week, more so than my 3 12s, and I was just tired. But more so, I was just lost. I didn't have any purpose. I didn't have any passion. And I was married and I am married, but I didn't have that open relationship where I felt like I could just say, hey, help, look, I'm drowning. I don't know what to do. And even though I could have went to my husband, I just didn't. Until one day I was sitting in a closet holding my husband's 9mm in my hand with every single freaking intention of taking my life. I heard it in my gut. I heard it in my heart. Mariah, why are you even here? Mariah, You have no passion. Mariah, you have no purpose. Mariah, you're not doing anything. You're not making an impact. You're not doing anything important. Why are you even freaking here? And I felt it. I felt it down in my core. And I had every intention on taking my life that day. December 17th. I'll never forget it. 2015. And then my wonderful, amazing angel coach, Sarah Freed, messaged me on my Facebook, right there on my phone that was sitting next to me, and said everything that I needed to hear in that moment to know that my excuses no longer stood a chance, that my circumstances no longer defined me, that my self-limiting beliefs no longer had a stronghold on me, that God had a plan and a purpose for me, that I was meant to do something, that I was meant to be here. And in that moment, it was finally time that I said yes. I had said so many excuses to her: money, time, effort, energy. And I just realized that I didn't have any more excuses. I was sitting in a closet with a gun in my hand. What other excuse could I have? It was either save my life or end it. It was very simple. So when I come to you guys today talking about how to overcome, there's a lot of things that I can tell you about that I've overcome in my life. But one thing that truly stands out is that moment. And that's the moment I decided to coach. That's the moment that I decided to take my heart, my passion, my love to help people and really spread it. Guys, I want you to know more than anything in the world that you have purpose, that you have passion, that you were designed perfectly to make an impact in other people's lives, and to do it so fearlessly and so passionately. And I am so proud of every single one of you for sitting here in this room, because you have a purpose. You are meant to be here. And you want to know how I know that? Is because regardless of how you got here, whether you're a coach, a discount coach, a 5-star diamond, a diamond, an emerald coach, or just that friend that decided to come with somebody who invited you, I want you to know that you are loved, that you have purpose, and that you matter. Your story matters. Your mess is actually your message. And I proudly say to you that my mess is my message that I love to share with other people, and that I'm actively helping other people by sharing my mess with the world. So guys, I come to you to tell you that you are absolutely amazing, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And I want to share with you some helpful tips to help you overcome in any situation. Guys, the hardest thing in the world for me to do was to get up. So today, I applaud you. I applaud you for getting up. If today was a hard day for you to sit there and get up, I just want you to know you're a badass. Yep, I said it. You are a badass. I applaud you, and I want you to know that you're not alone. It's okay. But I want you to take that badassery and go help somebody with it. Because you want to know something? There's 266 million people out there in the United States, in the world, that need our help, who struggle with being overweight or obese. That there are over 75 million women out there who are struggling with either PCOS or depression. Guys, that's a lot of freaking people that we are able to touch, that we are able to reach, that we are able to help. And your story, your message is going to make the biggest impact. So don't doubt yourself. Don't hold back. And don't for 1 second feel like you don't belong here. Because I promise you, your story will change someone's life. I promise you that your message will impact somebody in such a profound way that it will forever change your heart. And you will never, ever, for not 1 other second, feel like you don't deserve to be here. Because you do. You belong here. So guys, I would love to share with you some tips about overcoming. And you want to know what that starts with? Heart. Hustle, grind with blinders, and being freaking relentless. It's 4. Carl has his four vital behaviors, and I have mine. So what does it mean to have some heart? And in the instance of overcoming, I need you to think about why you started this business. The reason why I started this business is because I had a gun to my hand, in my hand to my head, and I contemplated giving up my life. For what? Because I felt passionless, because I felt purposeless. And then this opportunity gave me my passion back. It fired me up to be like, I'm going to be the best nurse practitioner. I'm going to be the best health and happiness coach. And I'm going to help people who struggle with depression, anxiety, and feeling like they aren't enough. That is what fuels me. My why comes from the passion to help people choose life, to dream big, to dream bold, and to choose life every single freaking day, to live with purpose and passion and live out their wildest dreams. That's my why. That's my heartbeat. It is a relentless beating drum that drives me forward every single day. So when it comes time to getting up in the morning and it's a hard day for me to get up, you know what I think about? That moment in the closet. My why. Me helping somebody get out of that freaking closet. Is it enough for me to get out of that bed to help someone else put a gun down, to help someone else overcome depression, to help someone else overcome fear and anxiety and self-limiting beliefs? That's my heartbeat. That's my purpose. That's my passion. That's where I get to say, damn it, Mariah, get out of bed and go help somebody. That's where my heart comes from. So when my heart starts beating and I get out of bed, that's where number 2 comes in, the hustle. The hustle of implementing Carl Deichler's 4 vital behaviors. That means that I'm posting every single day on social media. I'm being a product of the product because my followers know that for 2 years, I have consistently not only lost 35 pounds, but I've kept it off. That I'm always doing a program start to finish, except for P90X3. Sorry, I am going to be honest and say that. Told you I'm real and raw. I just can't handle that program. But I've done multiple other programs. I've done like 8 from start to finish. I promise I'll do P90X3, Tony Horton. Don't get mad at me. Anyway, guys, posting about it, being consistent, showing up every single day. Guys, I don't just post a selfie to rock a 6-pack. Definitely don't do that. And I tell my followers that all the time. Get off of the highlight reel. Focus on what I'm telling you. I'm showing up because I'm showing up for you. I'm trying to show you that you can be the best version of you, that your age doesn't matter. How many kids you freaking have don't matter. The amount of times that you sit there and you want to roll over and say, man, it's January 1st. Maybe I should try something. Guys, get up and come join me. That's why I'm posting on social media. I'm talking about the different products, like the performance line. Guys, if you are not drinking some superhero juice like me, my Energize, that's what I call it, I don't know what you're doing. You get your life together. Go order some Energize right now, like not while I'm talking, but obviously go order it like when you guys get home. It's amazing. Guys, talk about the performance line. Talk about the benefits of Shakeology. Guys, I work with sick, snotty kids all the time, and I barely get sick. Except for right now. Talk about overcome. I have strep throat and I'm talking to you guys right now because I have heart and I have hustle and I'm making it work. You guys get what I'm going at like right now? So the next vital that you need to focus on is messaging. Guys, don't let the excuses of, oh my God, she hurt my feelings. She's not responding to me. Next, move on to the next person. Do you understand how many people that have come back to me a 1.5 years later being like, Mariah, you're right. Nothing worked. Mariah, I need your help. Mariah, I'm finally done with my excuses. I continuously message them. I continuously encourage them. I continue to comment on their cute baby pictures that they post and all the fun trips that they take. And I continue to encourage them. But guys, don't let somebody ghosting you or somebody not responding to you stop your heart and stop your hustle. Because guess what? I said it before. There's 266 million people out there that need my help. Why am I going to stop because somebody didn't respond to me? There's 265 more people that I can talk to. Do you see the picture? Guys, keep going, keep messaging. I'm excited when I get to send out 50 messages in a day because I don't always get that opportunity. Guys, I work full time and I go to school full time and I'm full-time life. Guys, send out those messages and be proud and be owning it. It's okay to sit there and not have an immediate response. Even 2 years into this business, almost 2 years in December, I don't get immediate responses. And guys, if you're waiting for somebody to message you out of the blue to sign up, I'm telling you right now, that's not going to happen. I have maybe had a handful of people that have just reached out and been like, hey, sign me up, I'm ready to go. Most of the time, I have to send the message first because people are fearful. People are afraid to come to you. But when they do get that final burst of energy to just say, yes, I'm ready, it's because they've watched you consistently. And then my last point that I want to talk about, the one and only reason why I can sit there and say that my heart and my hustle fuse together to help me overcome is PD, personal development. Now, Kim, I love you. I told you I was going to try and stay PG. Guys, stop reading personal development that has nothing to do with what you need. If I hear one more coach or one more discount coach or one more human being tell me that they read You Are a Badass when really they don't need to read You Are a Badass, I might go crazy. Guys, if you are struggling with how to overcome somebody objecting you and saying no to you, you don't need to read You Are a Badass to be able to embrace the objection. Read Go for No. I want you to challenge yourself and read that because you should be going for 100 no's because that's how you know that you're sending messages out. If you are struggling with the mindset of not being enough, read Master Your Inner Mean Girl. That book was a life changer for me. I needed to overcome that dark, nasty Mariah in my head telling me that I was better dead than alive. I needed to read books that helped me with leadership. I needed to read books that were going to fuel me. I needed to know how okay it was to not be okay with getting up in the morning. So what did I read? Hal Elrod's Miracle Morning. That was the best book in the world for me to start with. It was how to get up. So every single day for the last 2 years, mostly, except for the occasional off day that I take, I'm up at 4 a.m. grinding, pushing, and I have heart and hustle behind it. So guys, when I ask you what personal development book you're reading, please, for the love of Pete, do not tell me you are reading You Are a Badass. There's nothing wrong with that book. I've read it, but that's not a book that's going to help you. You're a badass. There you go. I said it. You are a badass. I promise you, I feel that. The passion behind what I'm telling you, you know you're a badass or you wouldn't be in this freaking room. And if you need to hear it, I'm going to tell you again. You're a badass, but you don't need to read the book telling you that you're a badass. You need to think about your why, think about it from your heart, figure out why you said yes in the first place, grind, implement the 4 vital behaviors, and put in some hustle behind it. That's what's going to get you to the next level. That's what's going to get you to emerald. That's what's going to get you to diamond. That's what's going to get you to star diamond. I promise you, Kim Meyer did not read You Are a Badass for 3 years in a row that got her to plus star diamond. She's going to be 5-star elite this year because she's a badass. But she didn't need to read a book called You Are a Badass to know she was a badass. Okay, I'm done saying badass. Okay, heart, hustle. Now we're going to go on to grinding with blinders. Guys, when you put your blinders on, like legitimately put your blinders on, I promise you your business will absolutely thrive. Because guess what? You've eliminated the green monster. You've eliminated comparison because it's the thief of joy. And you've eliminated any outside noise. Guys, for the longest time, I barely even knew what my coach was posting. For the longest time, I didn't even know what my success partner was posting because my blinders were on and I was grinding. My head was down. I knew my message, my heart, and my passion. That is the only thing that mattered. My why. And if I post to my why every single day, if I continue to have my why in my heart, and if I continue to talk about that passionately and post about that in my vital behaviors and message to that, I know that my success in this business is going to outshine anything else. because my business versus Kim's business are very different. I can't post and talk about Kim's why because it's not mine. Kim can't post and talk about my why. It's not her why. So guys, own your why. Own why you're here. Own why you're doing this, because I promise you your story is good enough because it's yours. Nobody else can tell it. You are the only you there will ever be. And you are completely amazing. Hear me say that again. You are the only you there will ever be. And you are amazing. Put your blinders on and grind. Stop worrying about what this person is posting and how many likes you're getting on a post and how this person's social media is blowing up. Don't worry about it. Guys, just focus on why you're doing it, because if you go back to the root of the heart, I promise you it'll fuel your hustle and then it will propel your grind. But if you have heart hustle and grind, but you don't have blinders on, comparison is a thief of joy and it will derail your heart. Your heart will start to become everybody else's. Everybody else's why will start to merge into your own. And it's not, because guess what? You are the only you there is and there will ever be. And you are enough. Own you. Don't grind without blinders on. I promise you, you will come off focus. The biggest thing in the world that ever happened in my business is I hit diamond in 90 days. I hit it super fast. I was so excited and I hit the ground running. I hit diamond in 90 days. I kept diamond for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, the grind without blinders started to come out. And Mariah was grinding and grinding and grinding, but the blinders were like flying off. And then all of a sudden, I noticed that my business started to become like my success partner, Morgan's. And my business started to become like Kim's. And then my business started to become like Sarah, my coach's. And my business started to become like Julianne Condia's. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, whoa, where are my coaches? I'm no longer diamond. What's going on? My blinders, where did my blinders go? I'm starting to post exactly like all these other people. And I lost my voice. I lost my why. So then I remembered, I will never forget it. I had to repost why my why was important. And I reshared the story about me in the closet with the gun. And my blinders came back on. And my why became refocused. And then my heart fueled my hustle that propelled my grind with my blinders. And I refocused my business, and I am diamond. I've stayed diamond for a very long time. I'm going to be 2-star. I'm going to be a premier team. It is going to happen, and it's because I have heart that's propelling my hustle, that is grinding out, but I have my blinders on. So guys, if that means you have to unfollow people, if that means that you are not liking and commenting every single human Beachbody coach on Facebook and Instagram, then I'm going to tell you that's okay, because your blinders are going to get you so much further if you take your time and you own your own why. So the very last thing that I'm going to talk about is being freaking relentless. Guys, I want to tell you that being relentless is not just a fancy word that you get to say. Being relentless is not just a cool phrase that says, oh, yay, I'm relentless. Guys, being relentless is having this relentless drumbeat in your chest, having this relentless persecution to just keep going. Guys, I've had to overcome being told that I needed to quit my job to focus on school. I've overcome not having a family. I've overcome my husband telling me he wanted a divorce. I've had to overcome so many obstacles. In just these 2 years, I'm like mind blown. But the only thing that comes back to what matters is that relentless heartbeat of my vision for not only my life, but for my team's life. Remember my why? My why is to help inspire and empower incredible freaking women to dream big and to dream bold and to choose life every single day. to live out their wildest dreams. And I know that my team is going to go there. I know that I am going there. I know that I'm building a 6-figure income business. I know that I'm going to be a badass pediatric nurse practitioner. I know that I'm helping my coaches to be badass health and happiness coaches. I know that. And without a shadow of a doubt, I show up relentlessly day in and day out to fire them up, to fire you up right now, to let you know that your why matters, that your life matters, that your passion, your purpose, the reason why you said yes in the first place matters, that your story matters, and that your mess is a message for somebody to help somebody out there in the future. That I'm telling you that your heartbeat, the reason why you said yes in the first place, is going to push you to hustle when you are doing your power hours, that are going to push you to hustle when you can't find time and you have to put your kid down and you have to get up 30 minutes later and you have to sit there and get up or stay up later and grind out to do your vital behaviors. I'm telling you that the hustle matters, that you matter. And then when I tell you to put your blinders on and grind, when it's the last day of the month that you're at Success Club 4 and all it takes is for you to help one person, guess what? You have 266 million people. Don't tell me you don't have that one person. Don't tell me that you can't find just one person to make an impact on. Guys, the grind with the blinders work. But what else is going to take you there is that unbelievable, relentless belief in yourself, in your team, and in this business. This business is the real deal. There are no quick fixes. For you in this room right now who have lost weight, who have overcome anxiety, who have overcome depression, that have been surrounded by incredible people and friendships, you know what I'm talking about. Beachbody is the real deal. You're not going to drop 30 pounds by drinking a magical shake. You're not going to sit there and gain friends by just posting on social media. This is the real deal. These are incredible people in your life, in this room, that want to help empower you and inspire you to be a better person every single day. Guys, I can't tell you how much Kim Meyer means to me. Every couple of weeks in the mail, now I'm getting choked up. Every couple of weeks in the mail, that beautiful woman sends me a couple of cards. She says that she doesn't plan them out, but I don't believe her. She sends me a card. It's this black and white card that have like quotes on it. And I just so happen to get one in the mail today. And it's crazy because that woman not only is a friend, but I look at her as a big sister. I would have never met her. You guys are so far away from me. I live in Arizona. I would have never met her if it wasn't for this opportunity. Guys, this business has relentless opportunities for you to grow, relentless opportunities for you to have friendships, relentless opportunities for you to lose weight, relentless opportunities for you to excel financially and build a life by design. But it takes you choosing to overcome. Guys, whatever you're facing right now, whether it's a divorce, whether it's somebody sick in your family, whether it's somebody dying, whether it's just that belief in yourself, whether it's depression, whether it's anxiety, or whether it's just, damn it, Shanti, stop kicking my ass every day. I want you to know that you're going to overcome it. I want you to know that you are worthy. And I want you to know that you can do anything you put your mind to. I believe in you. So Carl Deichler has his 4 vital behaviors and Mariah Welch has hers. It's heart, hustle, grind with blinders, and being freaking unbelievably relentless. Guys, have an amazing rest of your Super Saturday. And I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. Your story matters. You are the only you there is and will ever be. And your message matters to so many people. And you can make an impact in the 266 million people that need our help. Do not for 1 second doubt anything that you're able to do. You are capable of so much. You are so beautiful. You are so amazing. And your mess is your message. Now go and freaking share it. Have an amazing rest of your Super Saturday. But I challenge you right now to look at the person next to you, on the left of you and the right of you. Grab their hand, hug them, embrace them, and let them know that they are full of life, that they are full of passion, and that they have every freaking opportunity to impact somebody in such a profound way. Guys, if it wasn't for somebody like you, I don't know if I would be here. If it wasn't for the opportunity for Sarah Freed to say yes, who knows if Mariah Welch would have been here. So don't ever, for 1 second, doubt yourself for sending that message, because you never know if your message could save somebody's life. I love you guys. Have an awesome rest of your Super Saturday. And just remember, I think you're a badass.